We're gonna start with my hair actually because I'm gonna put clip-ins in. This is some dry shampoo. I don't know, I just figured while I have the time, like, let me do something really cute with my hair. I was gonna do a side part, but I'm just gonna stick to what I know and do a middle part with clip-ins, and that'll help, like, not make the silk press look so bad, and I'll, like, touch up my edges. I wanted to check in with you all because it's been forever since we last caught up. It was me getting ready for, like, my last day of law school, which was in May. It's now August. So a lot has happened, and I just kind of wanted to give a life update because some of you all have been DMing me like, am I quitting YouTube and like all this crazy stuff. Let me just give some context. Sorry, these extensions are like, they're not even really straight, but I'm just gonna put them in and curl them after. I'm hoping this process takes no more than like 10 minutes. Yeah, I'm not gonna, I mean, as of now, the plan is not to quit YouTube. You guys, I've been doing YouTube since way before I even decided to go to law school. Like, I started my channel, my like original channel in high school. And then even after that, I was doing it in college. Like, this is just about my life. Is this broken? Okay. Stop like it. Yeah, I just kind of wanted to like do like life updates and like let you all know what has happened. So I'll briefly just recap the last few months and then we'll get into the questions. I asked you all to ask me questions on Instagram and in the community tab. So if you want to know where I got them from, make sure you follow me on Insta. Okay, so when I was doing that recap, I completely forgot to tell you all that I graduated from law school, if that wasn't obvious. But yeah, I graduated. I tried to vlog graduation weekend, but it was way too hectic. I had so many people in town. But I'll share a little bit of the clips that I did get. So we'll start with graduation.
We are getting ready for Jordan's graduation.
You know, before it begins.
Starting May, what was it? May 14th? Was that a Sunday? If May 14th was a Sunday, that's when I started studying for the bar. And yeah, so I was basically grinding out from then until I took the damn test, which was July 25th and 26th. So that was a long time. And I was, you know, I'm not about to be filming for YouTube while I'm doing that because that just had priority over everything. I just takes up a lot of mental space. So I just kind of told myself that I wouldn't do it. Like I wouldn't edit or, you know, put pressure on myself to do any of that. So took that, and we're not gonna have any news on that until November. So I'm holding off on all that content. But now I'm in my post law school era, and I'm just like, wow, like this is what life is about. I feel like I'm re-entering society. I'm finally not a freaking student. I'm just kind of chilling. I do have a job lined up, so I'm just like chilling until that starts for real. So that's what's been up with me. I guess so far, exciting things that I've done is I went to go see Beyonce, and I'm about to do some cool traveling. So yeah, it's exciting. We're gonna pull up the questions that you all asked me. I really have not prepared too much for this, but you know, I'm just getting back in the swing of things, and this is no pressure. Like, I do this for fun, so yeah. How did you afford rent in law school? I have an entire video on this. Like, I think literally this is like, if not the title, it's the thumbnail title, and it's loans, y'all. Like, I took out loans and you get a refund check, and with that refund check is how you pay for basically everything. Now, I started working 1L summer, and I worked 1L summer, I worked 2L fall and spring semester, I worked 2L summer, I worked 3L fall and spring semester. So like, I was, you know, using that also to pay for things too, but majority is loans, and we gonna have to figure that out when the time comes. But to be transparent, that's what I was doing. I never really know which clips to put where, but I feel like I want another 3. How to prepare for 3L classes you should take to prepare for bar, and then planning a bar trip. I personally don't even really like law school like that. I guess I can speak in the past tense. I didn't really enjoy law school. Like, I just did it to become a lawyer, but I know several people that like really enjoy like learning and being in the classroom. So for them, I would say, you know, take whatever classes you want. But I took classes that I knew would be on the bar. So it's just kind of like a personal choice. But also some people, like, if you really want to graduate with honors and like a higher GPA, or if like you need to fix your GPA, maybe don't take classes with like a final. It's probably easier for you to get better grades in classes that are just essay based. I think, at least for me, my experience, like when I'm taking class with an essay, I pretty much know that grade is secured. But so basically, I'm literally curling my hair like a crazy person. But I'm in a rush, you guys. And I promise you, in the end, just trust the process. It's gonna look fine. So yeah, it just depends. And then as far as planning a bar trip, one, you just need to save money. Like, bar summer, you have to think, like, I haven't, I'm saying I, but like a lot of people, like, you're not gonna be working while you're studying for the bar. So you kind of need to have a strong savings to last you from the time when you graduate, or even before then, because your loans only really cover you until May rent, I think. So you need to figure out a way to pay rent from like May or June until whenever you start your job and you get that first paycheck. Just like save money, I guess. So if you can afford to take a bar trip, sure, but if not, like, just know that's totally fine. I'm a trip person, so I was planning this a long way before, but I would just say that like, it's okay if you can't afford it, because it's a lot, especially to like not be working for this long, and just even taking the bar is expensive. So yeah, but a lot of people at like my job were just saying things like, just put it on if you can't afford it, just put it on a credit card and figure it out later. So you can also do that. Me personally, I like had like already saved up for it because I was working. My trips and stuff were paid for like well in advance. So at this time, all I gotta do is show up, and it's like not that stressful. So yeah, but if you're gonna save for it, save and just calculate, okay, this is how much you rent, whatever you spend a month, like, and go from there. What inspired you to choose a career in the law field? Honestly, I can't give you one straight answer. I will say I was so young when I decided to do this. Like, I started studying for the LSAT, I think when I was like, what, 19? Like, I was like 19 or 20. Like, I couldn't even legally drink. So I just kind of went for it. I know growing up, I always was kind of a strong writer, you know. I knew that it was like a respectable career path. We had like a family friend who went into big law, and I heard his salary at the time, it was like he just graduated law school and he was making like 180,000, and I was like, oh my gosh. And you know, it's way more now, but that was something in the back of my head. And yeah, I kind of just fell into it, honestly. And especially with majoring in political science, there's not really much else that you can do with it, because I definitely didn't want to go into politics. So that's kind of how I ended up here. But I don't know if this is like the end for me, you know. This is where I'm at right now, and I'm only 24. So who knows how long I'm gonna be practicing, and you know, if I'm gonna be a lawyer for like the rest of my life, like, I don't know. But it's just, I would say it's my current phase. So yeah, y'all, I don't know how this hair is gonna turn out. It's kind of scaring me. What's one big piece of advice you would give to an up and coming law student? So when I get questions like this, I'd be like, please watch my videos. Like, I've given so much advice, so I don't want to be repetitive to the people who like really do watch. But I would say, now that I'm in this new era where it's like, I'm kind of, how do you say it? Like, actually, no, let me do like a 3-piece. Sorry, I'm like figuring out these extensions. I would say come in with a plan and like listen to people, because just off of personal experience, like I have friends who were in law school, and by the time they either ask me for advice or decide to actually take my advice, it's too late. Like it's too late. Like literally start thinking about your strategy. If you want to go to a firm, start thinking about that like now. Maybe not now, but like by or before Thanksgiving, like have a plan. And oh my gosh, I feel like this is not making any sense, you guys. But I'm just saying, like, listen to the people who have done it is my advice. Like listen to people, like, and I'm not saying only take my advice, like hell no, but listen to people who have done it, people who, you know, you trust to take advice from. If you don't know a lot of people who are in this field, that's normal. I didn't either. That's part of the reason why I started making these type of videos, because I didn't want you all to struggle and go in blind like I did. But I'm just saying, even if you go to school, you know, don't be afraid to ask a 2L, a 3L for advice. Like, don't be afraid to ask that. Ask someone who, you know, gets good grades. If that's your goal, ask someone who's like, if you want to go into public interest, ask someone who's actually doing that. But I would say to genuinely ask people, because a lot of people shoot themselves in the foot by thinking, oh, I'm just gonna figure it out. Oh, I'm just gonna, you know, follow what the school tells me. I'm just gonna listen to the counselor. Sure, the counselor is great, but girl, those counselors are worried about everybody else. Like, you have to do what's best for you. Like, I always tell myself, if I were to ever do a TED Talk, it's gonna be on self-advocacy, and that's really big in life in general, but we're just gonna tailor it to law school. You need to be out here making sure that you're getting yourself right. So I would say to talk to students. I'm not a proponent of just only relying on like school resources, even though they are supposed to, you know, be that for us, and that's what they're there for. And they're helpful, don't get me wrong, they're helpful, but I would say personally, if you want to get ahead, or you want to make sure you're straight and not just running with the pack, but if you want to be a little ahead of the pack, just start talking to people and get advice, like real advice. And lawyers, people in this profession, they love to talk about themselves anyway, but they also are really helpful. Like, I've gotten so much great advice just from people that I went to school with, and I'm not afraid to be that annoying person asking a question. Like, just ask, because this is something really serious. You're going to law school, you're spending a lot of money, so make sure you know what the hell's going on and don't just be a floater. So that's my overall advice, and I think that can carry you from classes to actually working, but just ask people. When will you upload your next YouTube vlog? Hopefully Wednesday. So I'll already have a vlog up by the time this video goes up. How is life post-law school? Post-law school, I mean, I've kind of just been literally chilling. Like, I'm going through just like such a transitional phase, because it's just like I've been going to school for over 20 years straight, you guys. Like, I literally have not had a break. So I've kind of been mentally processing that, for one, and just like, wow, I don't have to like go to class, and I'm not doing back to school shopping, I'm not about to choose classes. Like, I'm like really an adult who's about to start working. So that's been like my main adjustment. But I will say also, it's just been nice to just feel the accomplishment. I got my degree in the mail, and I need to get that framed. Y'all, I almost threw that degree in the trash today when I was cleaning. Not the degree, because the degree is in like, I have it in a thing, like the cylindrical thing, but the translate, I don't know, I almost threw something important in the trash, and I was like, oh my gosh, I worked so hard for this. Like, yeah, I've just been feeling really accomplished. And like, even when I go around my family now, it's crazy. Or even when I'm like hanging out with people and they ask like, what do you do? I'm like, I'm a lawyer. Like, what the heck? I'm a lawyer? Like, oh my God. But it's crazy to say, but I am. What? But I'm really a whole lawyer. Period. I don't know when I'll get used to saying that. I feel like it's gonna take me like at least 3 years. I'm like having to update my resume. I'm like getting sure to update my LinkedIn to say that I'm not like a JD student at, you know, like, I don't know. Yeah, so it's just been kind of weird, because I've so much of my life, literally actually probably all of my life, I've been a student, except for like the years when I was literally an infant. So I'm just getting used to the fact that I'm not in school, I'm not tied to a school. Like, I'm just a person out here living like a lot of people are, which I love. It's been great overall. I want to do just like things that I've always wanted to. I'm gonna be just like cleaning out my closet, vacationing, traveling, slowing down. Like, I don't have to rush and like grocery shop. Like, I can just browse, I can try new recipes. Like, I just, you know, I'm about to be my eat, pray, love era, without the whole divorce drama, of course. But yeah, thanks for checking in on me. I wish I had these questions like literally on the screen or something right there, but for now we're going back to the phone. Is there anything you do differently in law school? If so, what? I'm not gonna lie, I had a time in law school. I did what I you know, aimed to do. Like honestly, I did law school better than I thought I would do it. Like my goal going in, so not to brag, but like literally just reflecting, no, I wouldn't do anything differently. I think I did everything right and more than I exceeded my expectations basically. Like I'm just so blessed because I was working. Like that was just amazing for me, because usually in law school you are very, very, very broke. I mean, I'm still broke, but and don't, you know, still got the student loans to pay, but having the job really helped. I had really good mentors around me who were doing the things that I wanted to do and got advice from them, and literally I'm just doing literally what I wanted to do. Like I came there and I did what I accomplished my goal. So I don't think I would do anything differently. So yeah, I really don't have any regrets. This is what the hair is looking like, and I'm just like, I don't see any difference. Well, I guess my real hair isn't this long, but maybe I'll add a few more clips because I just feel like it could be given a bit more. But I didn't want it to be too bulky because, oh, we gotta hurry up because I gotta pick my boyfriend up. I'm getting ready for, did I tell you know what I'm getting ready for? I'm clearly like scatterbrained. Okay, these two. These might be too big. I wish I had the ones with like only one. I'm getting ready to go on a date with my boyfriend. We are going to a baseball game, a Nats game. The game isn't until 7, but I need to meet him and he's like out playing golf right now. But I just need to make sure I'm there at a decent time because you know how it is when you out in that heat. I don't know, I would be ready to go on time, so. Yeah, but that's what we're getting ready for. But I'm gonna be cute at the baseball game. I'm not dressing in athleisure. Like, I think I'm gonna bust out the cowgirl boots. So I added 2 more clip-ins and we're gonna hot comb these edges because they're looking crazy. But I actually ain't mad at the hair. And I haven't curled it yet, but this is what it looks like. At least it's in. And then we'll have to do makeup. Overall, I wouldn't do anything differently. And I made a video already saying that as well with my friends. What are your plans after graduating? So, which already happened, studying for the bar and chilling. How do you feel now that you have successfully completed undergrad and law school? I feel amazing. Like, I feel amazing. It took me a while to feel that way though, because I think so much of my life I've just been like on to the next step. And even like graduating law school, not even 24 hours, actually no, 24 hours after that, but like not even 24 hours after my graduation party, which was the day after graduation, I had to start studying. So I couldn't really like fully, you know what am I doing? I have a whole mirror right here. I just need to make sure I don't burn my edges. Yeah, so I couldn't really process that at first, but now that I have, like, it feels great. It feels great, and I think I'm only gonna realize it even more when I'm like on vacation and stuff and just as time passes. But I just feel like, dang girl, like I really did that. I'm really a lawyer. So do you feel good about your future? I guess. I mean, the economy is nothing I can control, but as far as what I can control, I feel fine about it. Okay, we're gonna take a little hair intermission to just bump it. The crazy thing is, I'm probably about to sweat these edges out. Ow, ow, ow. Ooh. And I was debating flat ironing it, like I have my flat iron right here, but I just feel like curling it is just so much better because that's like the look that I want. So now I remember I was like, oh, it's gonna take 10 minutes. It took like almost 30, but it's okay. I'm gonna like roll this up. I'm just gonna curl my hair and I'll come back when this is done. Must have me confused. So we look crazy, but the curls are in. I don't feel like finding my other rollers, but I think this is gonna be enough. And we're gonna move on to the makeup segment. And I was just sitting here thinking like, guys really only have to get a haircut. Like guys really only have to get a haircut and put on a decent outfit and they're good. And here I am doing all this, get ready for this date, but I actually do this for myself, you all. Like, this is way off topic, but I just don't want to be one of those people who let themselves go, because I can see how that can happen. But like, I'm in my young and prime and hot years. Like, I'm about to be looking cute while I can do this so effortlessly. I'm saying like without like a bunch of surgeries and stuff. Oh yeah, you know, and some days, like when I tell y'all after I took that test, like I was just in a funk. Not even a funk, but like you're just so tired. So I like, you know, I haven't even got my eyebrows done, but I finally got my nails done. Like I just feel like I'm getting back in the groove of things. So I'm kind of like really, you know, hyping myself up to like get ready and do all this stuff. Because I'm saying, even when I was in school, I would kind of cut corners on like self-care and even like going out. But now I'm like, you know, let me just fully embrace this era, okay? My feminine era, my stay-at-home girlfriend era. Like, my makeup's so fast. It's 3:49, so I need to leave here like 35 minutes. Okay, favorite thing to do in DC on the weekends? Yes, finally. A question of not about law school. JK, 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 I don't mind. What is my favorite thing to do on the weekends? I don't know if it's the Libra in me, but I can never choose one favorite of anything. But I would say, I'll do like a list. Like, I love pool days when I'm just laying out at the pool, getting my tan on and just chilling, not thinking about much, just literally worried about the tan. But I also, I like going to farmers markets and seeing things, because at one point I was like buying a bunch of art, so I think that's really cool to do in DC. Like, we have really good farmers markets. I like to do Sunday fun day. I like to go to day parties. Y'all know I'm the outside type of person. So yeah, I love to party, concerts on the weekends. Really, probably one of my favorite things is getting cute and going to like cool places to eat with my friends, with my girlfriends. And if you watch my vlogs, you know who that is, because I hang out with like the same group of people. But I literally love them. Like, we're locked in. Like, those are literally my girls. Like, they make my life so much better. I hope they know that. But we always say it, but like, I really hope they know that, because I love them. I literally love them. And it's so special to have like an amazing group of Black women like that who support each other. And we're also diverse as well, which like also keeps me sane, because when you're around lawyers and law people too much, I feel like it drives me nuts. So I like that I have a friend group. Don't get me wrong, I like having my friend group in the law, but I also like having just my friends that I literally grew up with, and like, those are my girls. So yeah, but I would say that's probably one of my favorite things. Kind of basic and boring to some, but it's so fun. And like, with them, everything turns into a time. Like, we'll say we're just getting drinks and we end up out all night, like come home at 4 o'clock in the morning type of night. And it's so fun, and we just do that. So now that I'm not studying anymore, you know, maybe I'll be back to that life, who knows? What are you all's favorite things to do? And where are you all from? Also, I know some people are local to the area who watch me, because I run into you all. But I don't know, I'm still curious. Are you happy? Mental health check. Aw, I can say I am happy. I am happy, and I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I can't express that enough. And you know, I pray really often, to the point where Jesus probably annoyed me. But I think that I've just had to come to terms with like faith and just recognizing my blessings. But yeah, I would say I am happy. I'm definitely in a transitional period though, y'all. Like, it's crazy, because this is like the time in my life where like, okay, this is it. As in, I went to high school, like I'm gonna go to college. I went to college, I'm gonna go to law school, and I went to law school being like, okay, I'm gonna get a job, and now, okay, I'm here, so what? So it's kind of like that feeling. I don't know, like I'm kind of like coming to peace with it. Like, I'm not rushing to figure out what's next or anything like that. Like, I'm actually really comfortable being like, okay, I'm at this mountain peak and I would chill here for a bit, you know, type of situation. So yeah, but thanks for inquiring about my mental health. It's definitely good to do check-ins. So I hope y'all are also doing great, and if you're not doing great, just know that's totally normal, because I've been there, and y'all will probably never see me like that, of course, because who wants to freaking film that, let alone edit and post? But just know you're not alone. Everyone has those days, and it's just so great when you get out of it and you look back and you're like, wow, I was really down. But you know, you get back up again. Tomorrow is such a new day. That's what my mom always tells me, like, tomorrow is a new day. Even before the whole Glorilla, that's why I love tomorrow. Like, my mom always said that growing up, like, you know, yes, you know, it might not be having a good day today, but tomorrow is a new day. And I would say things that help me are like literally touching grass, like going outside, sitting outside. I take vitamin D vitamins sometimes, and that definitely helps. I need to take some today. So far, I've been happy. I think it's because I have trips coming up, and those always make me excited. I'm rushing. And I really am doing the most. I usually don't do this, and my boyfriend doesn't expect this at all, and I don't think it really, I mean, if he's gonna compliment me, of course, but I'm saying if I would have just showed up barefaced with a t-shirt and shorts on, he would have the same reaction. Or no, maybe, I mean, it's like, he's gonna comment, but I'm saying, like, I can't imagine being with someone who like expects you to do all this. That I could not do. You don't need to be telling me, am I gonna put makeup on? Or am I gonna do X, Y, and Z? Like, please, don't be in all of my business. No. Yeah, because we're celebrating. So basically this whole week, let's do a little relationship talk. This week is our 2-year anniversary, y'all. 2 years. Like we're going on to year 3. Crazy. The plan is to do like a date night every week. So this is day number, it's Friday, so day 5. And we're going to the Nats game. Yesterday we went to a mixology class. It was cool. I wouldn't recommend it to you all though. Like personally, I had different expectations. I thought we were gonna actually be mixing the drinks. It was more like a lecture, and I got PTSD from being in school because I was like, why am I listening to this man teach me about alcohol? Like, okay, I get it. I came here to learn about drinking drinks, but I came here to make the drinks. I thought we were gonna be shaking, you know, the mixers and stuff. Like, no, he was making it and we were just tasting it. I would have rather like it be more interactive with me and my partner, like me and my boyfriend, and us making drinks, following him along. When I watch TV shows, like I've been watching Basketball Wives and they did a mixology class, that's how it was for them. Let me know if y'all have been to one and it was different, but that's what I was expecting, and it wasn't that. It was still really not, like I learned stuff, but I kind of wanted it to be a bit more hands-on. So if you all know of another mixology class, if I even decide to do it again, let me know. Or if you've been to one that was hands-on, like let me know that I'm not tripping, that it's supposed to be like that. Okay, this is my makeup. I actually don't love it, but with me and makeup, I usually have to, first of all, and my camera setting look crazy, but I think it's because I have this white light on. Y'all, why am I such a mess? Oh, wait. I wanted to spray hairspray while they're in the rollers. This is just like a light hold spray, so that's why I can spray so much of it. And I'm making a TikTok of this date night, so follow me on TikTok. Let me do a little content for them, child. Let me do a little transition. But yeah, let's take these out. Literally, if this is a fail, I'm brushing my hair into a ponytail. Look at that curl. Look at it. First of all, sometimes my friends, or my law school friends, they're like, oh my god, you did your own hair, like you curled your own hair. And I be telling people, like, y'all, I did all-star cheer for like 5 years. And if y'all don't know anything about cheerleaders, we can curl some hair. So I'm pretty much a pro at this. I've been brainstorming what I'm gonna wear because I really love these white cowboy boots that I wore to the Beyonce concert. If you all watch that vlog, you will see them. They're amazing, but they gave me a blister on my ring toe. Is that even a term? And the blister is just now going down. And I'm like, damn, my poor foot, because I'm really about to, whoop. Oh Lord, I would have showed up to the game with a roller in. Am I about to do this again? But it's just so cute, and I feel like for the baseball game, like the Nats colors are red and white. So I have my white boots with like, I don't know if I want to do jean shorts or a jean skirt. I'm thinking shorts. Get into this hair. I'm not gonna brush it out anymore, and I'm just gonna do my edges. Y'all, I pulled this off. I pulled this off. We're gonna wait for final touches before doing anything else because I don't wanna mess it up. I'm gonna go pick out an outfit and then I'll be back. Currently 4:01. I thought when we went out the last time that I had lost this lip gloss. Rihanna, girl. So this is the outfit. I feel like I'm like a country star, a country singer, because I have these boots on. So I love it. I'm like, me at the hoedown. But it's so cute to me. You can't see the whole fit, and I really don't even feel like changing this camera setup. So sorry about my laziness, but I actually gotta go. This is the date night look. Corsets are just my thing. Like, corsets are just my thing. The hair turned out amazing. It's gonna fall even more, that's why I'm not touching these. And then I'm just gonna wear my mini Gucci bag, which I literally bought for these reasons because I was tired of going to venues and then telling me my other purse was too big. So I bought the smallest purse. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching this video. If you made it to the end, literally love you for bearing with me because I know I can be a hot mess, especially as I'm getting back into things. But more content on the way, and thank you all so much for the questions, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
Uh-oh, the game in trouble. Started out small, now they paying me double. Yeah, you can drip chip, baby, like mustard. Yeah.